You're in week this in your recovery process. It's going really well. In the beginning, it was like this. It's been tough. It's been not so tough.
Yeah.
And just talk about that. And if I think of other questions, I'll just like spitball them, right?
All right. I'm going into week 11 of my ACL recovery. It's been a tough little process. The biggest thing I had to deal with was learn to just overcome the mental aspect of not being able to run or not being able to play football or not being able to do a lot of things. But I've also learned to become mentally stronger through this process, and it's helped me out a lot. The first couple weeks of going through this process was probably the worst pains and I would say torture of my life. Like, I couldn't do anything. I watched my team play football, and it just kind of hit me that maybe I just needed, maybe everything happens for a reason. So once I got over the aspect of not being able to do all those stuff, all the things that I wanted to do, and just to focus on this recovery and to better myself before going off to college, I really drilled into that, and now I feel like I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better. Week 12, I start running, and I'm looking forward to it.
How's it feel, bro?
Feels good. Feels good. Came a long way since surgery.
Right now, I feel no pain. No pain whatsoever. I talked with my therapist, my doctors. They said right now my ACL's fully recovered, but we just have to strengthen it now because it's not that it can't heal on its own. It's that if I go back into contact and cuts and stuff like that, it'll just rip again because it's not strong. But at therapy, all we do is we work on strengthening it and getting it better. So I really feel like it's going good, and that my ACL is going to come back better than ever. So I'm excited.
All right, talk a little bit about what it was like to kind of watch your team, like not be in the game. Like what did that do for you? Like, was it hard to watch it, and how do you think that will affect your game, if it will at all?
Definitely will affect my game. Before, some days I used to take practices and games, well, not games, but mostly practices for granted. I'd go out of practice and probably loaf around and not really take it as serious as I wanted to. But what hit me is when I watched my team go out on the field and the coaches hyping them up and me just sitting on the sideline, and I was just in pain. Like, the first game I went to, watching it back, I cried. It hurt me a lot. But went out to my States game, and I went over. I wore a jacket because I was just in so much sadness. Like, I didn't even want to like really be there because I wanted to be on the field so bad. And seeing my team on the field and me not being able to be out there kind of hurt me. But once they started playing and they were cheering, just the joy of them winning and stuff like that helped me out a lot. So now I definitely feel like when I go back on the field, I won't take anything for granted. Honestly, I don't even take running for granted or walking for granted anymore, because when I wasn't able to walk, it was like hell. Like, I need help going to the restroom. I need help getting food, and now I just don't even take walking for granted. So this ACL recovery and this ACL injury has taught me a lot that I think I needed to learn to mature me before going to college.
And talk a little bit about the response, like the receiving corps had, like Josh Palmer,
definitely,
who kind of like had to step up in place of you. Like, he had some incredible catches. And
definitely.
Talk a little bit about that.
He coming in, he was a little. I always told him I knew he had it in him. He was just. I felt like he was a little nervous. He never had that one catch or that one play to just crack him out of his shell. And I told him. He texted me when I got hurt. He texted me, Trey, I'm sorry for everything that happened. Like, wish that never happened to you. And he told me, he said, I got you. And from there on out, I told him, I said, just go out there and play. I know he has it in him. And one day I go on my news feed and I see this catch that it said like they were playing against Flanagan and he made this catch. And I'm like, God, Leo. I said, I knew he had it in him. And ever since then, he just started building confidence more and more. And now he ended the season as I think one of the leading receivers for St. Thomas. So I told him I knew he had it in him, and and I'm proud of him. He really stepped up and he filled in the shoes of mine, and he made up for it. Definitely.
Do you watch? Like, have you seen the video of your injury and?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I watched the game. Everybody tells me it doesn't even look like it's that bad. But I watched the game all the way up until the injury, and then I skip past it, and then I go watch the rest of the game. So my understanding, I'm not gonna watch the game, and I'm not gonna watch my injury until I'm fully recovered, running, cutting, doing everything and then once I'm fully healed, I'm gonna go back and watch it and see how it really happened and see what it looked like from my point of view.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you have anything that you have in mind that you want to say? Maybe especially to Ohio State?
Yeah, all my Buckeye fans, I really appreciate you sticking with me through this little bump in the road. I promise you I will be back better than ever, and I'm looking forward to becoming a part of Buckeye Nation. Go Buckeyes.
I love it. Yeah.
What time do y'all do, like 5?
See, nah, I hear it's 5:32. Yeah. Say what's up.
What's up?
Yo.
T-Wayne in this joint.
Say what's up to Buckeye Nation.
Hey, shout out to Buckeye Nation. You know, we're the best damn fans in the land.
Yeah.
Already know.
Ty, we gonna do it. Huh?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'ma holler at you though. I'ma call you back in like 30 minutes. Alright, bet. Yeah, that's my boy T Wayne, man. Buckeye Nation. Boy, we gonna get to it.